Let's see how does this COVID-19 look like, and then we'll go on by while making it. Okay. So as you can see on my IDLE, I have my question name of the country. So I enter a name as India, and as soon as I enter the name, I get a pie chart. So in this pie chart, you can see all the cases are marked as red, and in these red cases, we have recovered as blue, then green, and yellow as active cases. So you can see total cases as confirmed, and these are all the other cases. So we are going to make this today, and if you want to check this again, we can run it again for another country. So see again, I have the question. I write Italy. So when it's press, so I get this thing. So it is working for all the countries. It is basically built with the help of latest data. So first, let's see what all is required for the project. So for this project, we require two things. First is COVID library, and second is Matplotlib library. So what is a COVID library? COVID library is an open source library in which we are taking all the data of the present cases in this particular library. So first of all, let's install both of them. I'll teach you how to install both of them, then I'll work on the code. Okay. And in CMD, you write pip install COVID. Your computer should be connected with internet, and as soon as you write this command pip install COVID and press enter, it will install. I have already installed the library, so it says requirement already satisfied. It takes only a while to install. Next thing you need to take care about is pip install matplotlib. So matplotlib is a library which helps us to visualize the data. So this is a data visualization library, and it will help us to create the pie chart. So we have these two things ready with us now. Let's directly dive into coding and make the new IDLE file. So I open IDLE to check whether I have this library is imported or not. So I import COVID. So it says yes, imported. And for this next, I'll check matplotlib. So to import matplotlib, you need to write matplotlib.pyplot. So this is the line to import these them. So we get both of them installed, and we can now import them as well. So now start. Let's start the coding now. So for coding, I open a new file, and in this, first of all, from COVID, I'll import the capital COVID. This is a function inside this library which helps us to get the data for different countries. Okay. Then I press import matplotlib. As I told you, to get it, we need to write matplotlib.pyplot. So this is going to be very big. So we are just going to change its name to PLT. Okay, we can give any other name. This is not fixed. You can give your name as well. This is just a pronoun for this, we can say. Okay, so next thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to now store my calling function of COVID. Like I'll make a variable whose name is COVID again, and equals to capital COVID function. So I don't need to write COVID again and again. This function's object is stored in COVID directly, and I can use it again and again. Now I will ask for the name of the country from the user. So name equal to input, enter your country name. Enter the country name will be better. Now I'll give some space and press enter. What next I'll do, I'll write names. So what I'll get, first of all, I want data for the this particular country. So virus data equals to, so the function is you write this variable COVID, then write dot, then the next thing you need to write is get underscore status underscore by country, and inside the country, first of all you need to write name as well. So the function is covid dot get status by country name, and inside the braces you need to write the name. Okay, so this will give you the data. Let's just check and print it. So print virus data. Okay, so let's just run the program. First of all, let's save it and save it in the desktop only. Let's name it COVID tracker. Okay, so this is my COVID tracker.py. Okay, When I run it, and it is asking me the country name, so I write India, and I get all the details of India's countries, active cases, confirmed cases, active on all the cases we are getting right now. This way we can use it in our particular matplotlib to plot a pie chart. Next thing what I'll do, since this is a data type of dictionary, this is a dictionary data type, I'll dissect the dictionary's data into one side and values into one side. So data of names. So first of all, write names or IDs, we can call IDs. ID equal to, in a list format, we'll convert the keys. So virus data dot keys. So this is going to give me my list of keys, means the topics which like ID, active cases, confirmed cases, reformed cases, recovered, all these things. Next is the value, numbers. So I'll write value equal to, I'll convert the numbers into string as well using list comprehension. So this method is very easy. I'll write stri for I in, I'll write virus data dot values. So this will give me two dictionaries converted into list with all the details of ID and value. Next thing what I'll do, I'll now call the matplotlib to create a pie chart. So write plt dot pie. Okay, this is the function to create a pie chart. So plt dot pie, and first of all give values. These are the values. So write value as a, this is going to be your proportions in the pie chart. Okay, then you need to give the label. So write labels equal to name, or I'll write ID because I took as ID. Then I need to give colors, which all colors my plot can use. So I give R for red, Y for yellow, G for green, and B for blue. So this is my colors plot. And next optional thing is that if you want to show the percentage, then you need to write auto PCT, and this is auto percentage equals to, then give us formatted string option. It's percentage sign, modulus sign, 1.1 f, that it's going to be only 1.1, one decimal after the right side. So give one percentage sign again, and this will close the data for this string and close it. Now we'll call plt dot show. So this much is done. This is like clear, and when I save it now and run it, what I get, if I write India, so okay, I get errors because my India has a lot of things as string. So why are we getting this error? You can see country India, confirmed this much, active this much. So what all are strings? Let's just write them. So first of all, ID, write them in direct this, comma, country is in string. Then I have these all things are also not important, latitude and longitude. So, and last update, I'll pick them as well. So just pick them up from here. These things we don't need, copy and paste. So remove this, latitude will be removed. We'll remove these values because they are not of any use to us. Pie chart will not have these values. How we will remove the values from the dictionary is very going to be very easy. We'll use for loop for that. Let's just remove them first. So we have to remove these five things. So just cut them. Not that much. Just these five things. CTR plus X. Now we have the values which we have to cut from our pie chart. We don't need these values. otherwise this will give us error. So just come over here and write for, first of all, create a list, remove, because I want to remove the data, and paste it and give it like this. So for I in remove virus data dot pop, virus data dot pop, and what I need to pop, I need to pop each and every value. What I need to pop, I need to pop each and every value of I, that remove ID, country, latitude, longitude, and last update, because I don't need them, because country name I already took from the user, and all these things are already with me, and these four are void, I don't need them. So now when I save this and run, see it is asking me my India, so I write India. Now I get a clear cut chart, and confirmed cases are here, active cases are here, deaths recovered are here, so I get a pie chart. So this much is easy, you got this. And now what you need to do is, what I feel like about this project is, when I press F5 again, so and I write India, I am getting this 50% as confirmed cases, and then this 50% is being deducted from this. This is not good data. This is not clear data, which I'll say. So let's just cut some data. So what we'll do, if you remember, when I run it again once, so if I write India and see, I will take out this confirmed as well. I'll take out this confirmed cases as well, and then it will be very easier for us. So what I'll do, I'll make a variable. First of all, let's remove this and write all. So all equals to make it virus dot data, virus data dot pop confirmed. So I am going to get out the confirmed and save it as all, and then I'll use plt dot title, and in title I'll write country. First of all, caps lock country, and this will be, country will be the name, right? So country will be added with name, and with the name I will use this thing, a slash, and I'll give to change the line, and I'll write total cases, total cases. And for total cases I'll use the value which I got from all, so total cases plus str of just a second, str of all, because all is a number first of all, so we'll just convert it into this, and we'll also have a legend to tell that what is inside the pie chart. Now we have all these things. Let's just save it and run it. Let's see what happens if I write India, India again, and now I get correct. This is the recovered percentage, this is the active case percentage, and these are the deaths, and these are the total cases, and this is my legend.